What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, I'm going to take you guys to North Miami Beach and Memphis, Tennessee. You're going to see some video footage of objects falling through the sky, mysterious looking objects, and there are a bunch of them. But first, over here at the Ghost 16, you can see a cold front diving into the northern tier of the United States, and it's creating some weather issues as there was a tornado outbreak today in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. There were 6 reports over here at hailreports.com, along with hail and high winds and a lot of things going on involving weather in the northern tier and the eastern United States. Coming over here to poweroutage.us, you can see there's multiple power outages in Michigan, multiple power outages in Tennessee, and other states as well. There's 2,500 customers in Wisconsin, and there's over 5,000 customers in Alabama, as once again, this weather system is generating large hail, high winds, and once again, a tornado outbreak in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area today. And I'm not sure if any of those touched ground. There were 6 reports submitted. There could have been more, and they may have just been seen up in the sky. I don't know any of the specifics, but that is a rare tornado outbreak in the central Wisconsin area today on October the 12th of 2022. Coming over here to the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Grover out of Mexico, looking at some crepuscular rays at sunset. Very cool photo there. Coming over here to the Schumann Resonance, you can see today at the 1600 Universal Time, there was a large spike of energy detected in the Schumann Resonance. Right now, the origins of that energy are unknown. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. All in all, pretty quiet. A little bit of earthquake activity, persistent earthquake activity over here in the northwestern quadrant, albeit small earthquakes, but nevertheless, that's earthquake activity at a supervolcano, and that's something that we watch very closely on a daily basis. Here's the power outage situation again. Puerto Rico looking at just over 14,500 customers. Almost got the grid back up in Puerto Rico following the landfall of Hurricane Fiona. 17,000 in Tennessee, 28,000 customers in Michigan, and 10,000 customers right now in California. So as you can see by looking at the map, there are widespread power outages spanning across the country. Coming over here to windy.com, this is a computer model showing a large storm in the northern Pacific. There's not only one forecasted, but 2, another one behind this one that's going to be headed towards the Bering Sea if this model verifies on Tuesday afternoon. This storm here could be pushing 41-foot waves, and this same system is forecasted to have winds of over 100 miles per hour. So this system here would have the personality of a hurricane on Tuesday night, making landfall up here in the Alaska, northern British Columbia area. Once again, that's if this model verifies. This would be scheduled for Tuesday night. High winds and big waves in the northern Pacific Ocean. I want to take you guys now to Memphis, Tennessee. This video footage goes back to January, and it was sent in by T, who noticed something falling through the sky. And these do not appear to be balloons as they're falling towards the ground. If these were balloons, they would be drifting upward in the sky. And she more than likely wouldn't even have been compelled to record these things. They're swirling in a counterclockwise motion as they're falling towards the ground. You're going to hear her say, "What is that?" And then as they disappear out of sight, because they do very quickly go down behind some trees over here, and then she says, "What did I just see?" as she was very perplexed. And typically when we see balloons in the sky, especially a large group of them, they're easily identifiable. And these here do not appear to be balloons. Again, they were falling very quickly towards the ground like they were being influenced by gravity, and balloons aren't necessarily influenced that much, if any at all, by gravity. Here I zoom in on the video footage. All I did was zoom in. I didn't adjust the speed or anything like that, trying to get a better look at these things up close. And you really couldn't tell what's going on here. These things are moving, again, pretty quick. They're swirling as a unit counterclockwise through the sky, again, as they're falling towards the ground. And this video footage is still in original speed. All I've done is simply zoom in. Here I enhanced the same video footage, tried to zoom in a little bit closer yet, and still could not identify what these things were. And there appeared to be close to 100 of these things falling through the sky above Memphis, Tennessee. And going from Memphis, Tennessee, now down to North Miami Beach. And what you're about to see occurred on 2 different nights, but observed from the same location. And that would be North Miami Beach. This first video was sent in by Rashad. They were both sent in by Rashad. But this one is from August the 3rd at 8:56 p.m. And he noticed a group of things falling through the sky from North Miami Beach, and these are very similar to what the young lady saw up in Memphis, Tennessee. Only difference being, this was at night, and what T saw was during the day. These appear to be falling towards the ground. Again, if they were balloons or some type of lantern, they wouldn't be falling like that towards the ground. They wouldn't even be influenced by gravity, and you can see they just disappeared. And he also had a friend there with him that saw the same things falling through the sky from North Miami Beach. Now we're going up to October 3rd, same location, same gentleman, Rashad S. The only difference is the date and time. This was October 3rd at 10:49 p.m. More objects falling through the sky at a high rate of speed. These look like a giant wing flying through the sky. And as you're going to see here, they dive through these clouds very, very quickly, moving at an incredibly high rate of speed, and then they disappear out over the ocean. And you can hear him ask his friend, "What is that?" And there was something right there. I don't know what that is either. But the object of interest was that big wing-like feature that went soaring through the sky, and here it disappears. You can see it's kind of headed downward. Those aren't balloons. They're not birds. Birds wouldn't be glowing. And besides, birds wouldn't be able to move that fast. Whatever that was moving in excess of 150, maybe 200 miles per hour. Here's an enhanced version of the first video that Rashad sent in. I simply tried to pull forward any features of these objects, whatever they were, and there wasn't much to grab onto. They were moving very quickly through the sky. These appear to be very random, unlike the second video we saw where they were shaped like a wing, but they almost look like the same objects, and you can see how quickly they disappeared behind the trees and then out over the ocean. They just disappeared very, very quickly. That was the first video that went back to August, and here's the second video from October the 3rd. And you can see these things are more uniform, but again, moving at about the same speed. These are diving towards the earth. Look how quick those go through the clouds. And this is not in fast forward. That's the original speed of the video that he shared with me. Some sort of mysterious lights, objects. This here almost looks like a unified structure moving through the sky, spotted by Rashad above North Miami Beach. Once again, moving at a very high rate of speed. That video footage right there was from October the 3rd of 2022. Great job, guys. Keep the photos and videos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports@mrmbb333.com. If you have any videos you'd like to share that won't attach to the email for whatever reason, come over here to the homepage of the website, look for this red tab that says Have a Large Video. Drag and drop your video into that red tab. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.